There's a few things that I want people to know, whether you think about it from how long am I going to have to go to a chiropractor, or how long should I be under care, how long will something take to heal. First off, it all depends on the situation and the condition. I hope you've heard me say that before. And if you haven't, here's what I want you to remember. Just think of it like this. I've got a 21-year-old soccer player that comes to see me who is in pretty bad back pain. Like, she came in and she was having a hard time making it through practice, hard time moving. She was like, "Mom, I think I need to see a chiropractor." In one adjustment, she was right. She comes in every 2 weeks now just to kind of get her, quads and hamstrings stretched out, activated, stability training and things of that nature, on top of continuing to get adjusted. But it's nothing like that initial response to the adjustment that sort of took away her lower back mechanical back pain. There's another woman I'm seeing, she's probably about 48 years old, has been an athlete her whole life, kind of comes in all the time with a lot of nagging, back injuries. And it kind of reminds me of myself, to be honest with you. Just kind of like not going to give up the exercise. Consistently, there's some kind of ache or pain going on, and it just isn't getting right. So how do we end up fixing somebody like that? The answer is sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Can't heal everybody. It just depends on, are they willing to make any kind of adjustment or, limitation or a modification, right, to their lifestyle or their exercise routine. And then you take somebody that has the chronic, disc, the disc that's been herniated before or bulged or torn, and they're having a hard time getting out of like consistent pain. What's that stay put power? How is it going to happen? And usually that's a combination of everything. Not only time and repetition, like TD says, Taylor Davis, episode 6 of the Dr. Pearlman podcast, but not only is it time and repetition, but it's actually learning how to move, changing the entire ergonomic structure of your lifestyle, figuring out those modifications of how far can I reach when I'm bent forward, how often or how long should I be sitting in a duration, and how comfortable should the chair be, what type of back support am I looking at. Making the modifications kind of long-term to be able to fit into kind of like a new modified lifestyle that's built around respecting the fact that you have this injury that you need to really work hard at. You hear what I'm saying? Hard, through a real rehabilitative progression program to be able to live in those types of, to be able to tolerate those kinds of movements, progression, loading, right? So again, that's a whole other separate topic, but I really wanted to make this video and put that out there this evening and let everybody know, like, that's what it takes depending on what level of injury you have, which will usually dictate, what has happened. And then all of a sudden this injury manifests, or this pain is manifest. And the reality is, some of those scenarios based on, age, situation, environment, how good your doctor is at doing their particular treatment, and how much work you're willing to put in to do some of the corrective and stabilization and, again, progressive exercises towards getting healthy and, not having it be this, how should we call it? Not having this be this injury that's ruining your life and just, debilitating your ability to work or continue into activities of daily living. So remember that, and be well, guys. Stay safe out there. Till next time, it's Dr. Pearlman.